wanted to talk a little bit about my skincare routine. It's a routine that I have developed over a few years of research and understanding my very specific needs. When I think about my skincare, my skincare routine has been through quite the evolution over the last 8 to 10 years. Initially, the only advice that I would ever get when it comes to caring for my skin is to put a moisturizer on. And so at the time, I didn't really do any research on facial moisturizer. So I would pretty much just put a body lotion on my face and that was it. And with using any kind of lotion on my face, I would always feel like there was a thick layer of something on my face and it made me feel really uncomfortable and gave me the feeling that my skin wasn't really breathing. So I never continued something like that. It wasn't a routine that was sustainable for me. And beyond that, I have also gone to local salons or parlors and I've gotten cleanups and facials. But unfortunately, I haven't noticed any positive effects from those treatments in the long run. Forget positive effects, but I've actually had some really negative experiences where this one time I went in for a chemical peel with my dermatologist and he didn't prep my skin properly, so I was left with a lot of burnt skin which took months to get rid of. Not only that, with my back and forth in dieting, going from not really having like a good diet to a diet that was pretty much stripped of all nutrients because of my early days of weight loss, my skin has seen periods of intense acne. But beyond that, I don't think I have any targeted issues with my skin. I think the only thing that I'm working on is getting rid of acne scars, but I know that that's something that is going to take a while and I'm okay with that. But in the meantime, I wanted to share what I think is the perfect routine for my specific requirements. And coming to what my requirements are in a good skincare routine, it is that my skin should be left feeling clean, fresh, like it's breathing, bright and hydrated. These are the top features that I always look for, and I think now is a good time for me to tell you that the main aspect in all of this is the climate that I have lived in my entire life. No matter where I have lived in an extremely hot climate. It's either been hot dry or hot humid, but heat is the main feature, and so I simply cannot have layers and layers and layers of oil-based creams and lotions which sit on my face and don't really feel like they are being absorbed. So keeping that in mind, I am going to take you through the products that I am using currently. Now, these products are very basic. They may not work to solve any targeted issues that you may be having, but my skin has been loving them, and those important features that I look for in skincare that I mentioned, these serve the purpose perfectly for that. So this video can also get you thinking about what is important to you in your skincare. Hopefully you can pick up some tips on how you want to approach taking care of your own skin. So that being said, before we get into it, guys, do subscribe to my channel. I plan on sharing a lot more about my skincare, my hair care routine, and also guys, don't forget to click the notification bell because that will inform you every time I post a new video. So the first product in my skincare routine is of course my face wash. And the one that I've really been loving is the Body Shop Aloe Calming Foaming Wash. It's a mouthful, but this is what it looks like. So a few features about this face wash is that it's formulated for sensitive skin and it doesn't have any added color, fragrance or alcohols, which can be quite stripping and harsh on the skin. And also I am very allergy prone, so this is not something that sort of creeps up into my nose and makes me sneeze endlessly. So that's another really important point for me. Now, when I wash my face with this, it just ends up feeling super refreshed and clean, but not very dry, so it's just perfect. So it pretty much is just a foaming wash. What I'm gonna do is go off camera, wash my face and come back and show you my next steps. Okay, great. So I have just washed my face and I don't know about you, but I'm already seeing the difference, and this is why I love this face wash so much. And guys, when it comes to face washes, I just wanted to say that some of the ingredients that you should be looking out for and avoiding in a face wash are sodium lauryl sulfate, which is essentially just your common detergent. It's a pretty harsh cleansing agent. The other ingredients are fragrance, because it tends to be irritating to the skin, alcohol, because again it tends to be quite stripping, parabens, which are preservatives which are pretty toxic and I would avoid those as well, and oils, because I don't want to clog up my pores as I wash my face. So that's just something to keep in mind. The next product that I use is the, again, it's from Body Shop, and I will also tell you why I love this brand so much, but it's the Body Shop Vitamin E Hydrating Toner, and this is what it looks like. I love the ingredient list in this. It has vitamin E, and it also has a moisturizing wheat germ oil, and the texture of this toner is that it's slightly thicker than a regular water-based toner. The typical reason why you would use a toner is because it takes off any last remnants of makeup or any pollutants that are sitting on the surface of your skin. But this one in particular I also love using because it's just hydrating and moisturizing as well, along with vitamin E, which is just a perfect combination for, again, for what I'm looking for. So the way that I would apply this is, for the sake of the video, I'm going to use a cotton pad, but I would typically just use my hands to sort of like dab this all over my face and neck and get the product on. So I just get some of this on like so, and I'm just going to get this all over my face. And this smells pretty nice too. It's not like it has a bad smell or anything like that. So this is something that I always like to see. Even though I have washed my face, this toner always manages to get some last bit of makeup off my face, and I'm just like, wow, I mean, makeup really sinks in deep, and so it's probably always good to add a toner step to your skincare routine. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the benefits of vitamin E. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant which kind of helps your skin recover from sun damage. I have been exposed to harsh direct sunlight quite a bit. When you apply vitamin E topically on your skin, it just helps nourish it. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. It can be very soothing and calming for the skin, and overall it has a moisturizing capability without creating like a super thick layer of moisturizer on your face. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the Body Shop. So this is something that I learned very recently about this brand. They're extremely ethically and socially focused. They are a business that engages in fair trade for all the ingredients. A lot of skincare brands, or any brand really, will never reveal where they source their products and ingredients from, because somewhere along the production line they are sourcing ingredients from communities that are being exploited. The Body Shop offers a lot of transparency around where they are sourcing their ingredients from. They give you details about ingredients and their fair trade practices, and it's all on their website, so you should definitely check it out. And not only that, but they are also focused on sustainability. So for every product that is bought, they are engaging in rainforest restoration, and they try to make their packaging eco-friendly. So it's a company that I don't really mind giving my money to in exchange for really great products that work for me. The video that I learned all of this from is actually a skincare enthusiast YouTube influencer. His name is Hiram. I'm going to link his video about the Body Shop down below if you're curious to know more, because he explains it beautifully, and he also shares links to all of the articles on the Body Shop website that talk about their fair trade and their environmental sustainability programs. So the next step in my skincare routine is pretty much my last step if I am just staying at home, I have no plans of going out, and this is what I pretty much do regularly on an everyday basis, and that is a vitamin C and E serum with a little bit of hyaluronic acid. Here's why I love serums. They have a higher concentration of all the essential ingredients that I want on my skin, and they sink really deep in, unlike a regular oil-based moisturizer. Serums are a fairly new discovery, and I've been enjoying the results on my skin. So the one that I use is from a brand called Yeouth, but I know that this brand is not available in India, so I'm going to link down below like a few alternatives that you can purchase in India if you are interested. So the consistency of the vitamin C and E serum is that it's a little sticky. I just need about 2 pumps of something like this, and I take it onto my fingers and I apply it onto my skin. Just going in like circling motions and trying to get it and trying to place it everywhere. And this is again safe to use around the eyes. I'm going to get the area around my eyes as well. It just glides on so easily onto your skin, and it's amazing. And obviously I'm not going to forget my neck, so I'm going to get my neck as as well. And again guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about the benefits of vitamin C. It is my favorite skin ingredient. Vitamin C helps collagen production on your skin. As you age, your body's ability to produce collagen reduces, and that's what kind of leads to fine lines and wrinkles, which is obviously all a part of the aging process, but I really love to keep my skin feeling nice and youthful, and vitamin C does that for me. Vitamin C works to fight inflammation, and it helps skin recover from sun damage, which is again something that I really love. So guys, this is where my skincare routine pretty much ends. If it's just a regular day and I'm at home and it's lockdown times, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Additionally, if I'm stepping out into the sun, I will put on a sunscreen on my face, and occasionally I will use a moisturizer before I use my sunscreen. So a typical 5-step skincare routine is a face wash, a toner, a serum, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen. But for me, I skip the moisturizer step a lot of the times because I've just not been able to find one that I'm super happy with. But I sometimes use, there's a Neutrogena gel-based moisturizer. There's also one by Fresh which has a pretty nice ingredient list, and there's also one by Clinique, but they tend to be pretty expensive. And again, I'm not super crazy about a moisturizer because I'm just going to sweat it all out, and it makes me feel super uncomfortable, and I always can feel when there's something on my face. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. That way I know that you are interested in skincare and more about lifestyle, and I hope that this video gives you some additional information to help you start designing your own skincare routine. Do stay subscribed to my channel. I plan on sharing my next video with you very soon, but until then, I'll see you. Bye. One more thing that I forgot to mention: if you are adding a vitamin C step and if you are likely to step out into direct sunlight, be very careful because vitamin C makes your skin more sensitive to sunlight, and so you are likely to get more sun damage if you don't have a layer of sunscreen over that serum. So just remember that, please.